So yesterday we started a new batch on data structures and algorithms with Python. Just let me review for 2 minutes about the course. So the prerequisite for this course is compulsory. You should have an idea about Python. Then only you can understand what code I am going to write. Next and after that, the fees for this batch is rupees 2500 and the timings of this session is 9 p.m. to 10:15, not at a 10 o'clock. So already a batch is started. It is nothing but just add-on batch. Just it is nothing but add-on batch. And the syllabus I explained in yesterday's session. I explained very clearly about the syllabus. And even we started one new chapter, which is nothing but recursion. So I explained about a few terminologies like why we need to go for recursion, we need to go for functions. So without functions, can't we write any program or not? Yes, we can write without functions, but the advantage of functions are nothing but reusability. Once if you define any code, we can reuse that any number of times. So keeping that in our mind, we are moving for functions, advantages of functions, and especially in the functions, there is one data structure we are using. Of course, not we are using internally. All these function calls and all will be maintained by one data structure called stack. How it is going to be maintained, how the entries are inserted and deleted, how a function can call the same function, what will happen, and how to write finite recursion, infinite recursion. These things I explained in the last session, sir. So now if you are having any queries on this, please let me know. Otherwise, I will continue. Any questions?
Hey Prakash, this is Ratna. Sorry,
Yeah.
because yesterday I got an email. They said there is no class because I'm from US. So I didn't attend the yesterday's class. So if there is any recordings or anything is there, so I can watch and then I can ask you some questions
So
regarding about that.
it is your first session?
Yes, because I paid already last week itself for this
No, no, no. I'm
course.
asking, you registered for which batch? 9 o'clock batch or 10 o'clock batch?
I don't know. They said only one batch was there. It's from
Uh,
you, from Data Structure and Algorithm.
One
They
second.
said before they said the class will start around last week itself. And then they said it's 21st on come last Saturday. And then I joined, there was nobody was there. And then
Oh, okay,
yesterday I
okay,
got
okay,
an
okay,
email.
okay, okay. I understood. Actually, that batch we suspended for these 2 days, yesterday and today. Okay.
Okay,
What's your email ID? Just can you please share it in the chat window?
yes, sure. Sorry.
Yeah, remaining people, any questions from whatever we discussed? Okay. Okay, Ratna, no problem.
Mm.
If you want, you can continue in this. Otherwise, you can leave. Anyway, tomorrow the regular class is there as usual at 9 o'clock.
Regular class means I don't understand the process of everything, how
No,
the
no, no.
class of this going
Actually,
on.
we
Mm.
started one batch in the last Monday. The timings of
Okay,
that batch is 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock.
okay.
Okay, so last
Mm.
week we have taken the classes, same recursion topic only I told. And just to boost up the students' strength, we planned
Mm.
another batch at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay, so now we
Uh,
are going to combine this batch with 9 o'clock batch from the next week onwards.
okay. Then I will
So
attend this class
yeah,
because
so if you want, if you miss the previous classes, you can attend,
yeah.
no problem. Anyway, you paid, right?
Okay. Yeah, I paid already.
Yeah,
I paid and then
from
I sent
yeah,
the
yeah. Monday
screenshot also.
onwards, both the batches are going to be commence from 9 to 10:15. So till
Mm.
that, we are going to take that 9 o'clock batch and 10 o'clock batch parallelly. Almost the same topic, one or two concepts is going to be differentiated. But
Mm.
anyway, you can continue, no problem.
And also, can I get that 9 o'clock batch link also? So,
Yeah, you will get, admin will share.
because I didn't get
Just,
any link,
yeah,
just
I have
sending the
taken,
registration link
yeah.
only.
So I have taken your email ID.
Mm.
I will check it definitely. Okay.
Okay, thanks a lot, Prakash. Thank you.
Right. Yeah. Sir, everyone, please confirm clear so that I will start our today's lecture. Yeah, good.
For the regression, right, the function call itself,
Hmm.
if they're internally, you said it's using stacks. For
Hmm.
what purpose it's using stacks? For getting FIFO, those process they are taking first,
No,
or
see, if I am giving a task to a person called A,
Mm,
that person is redirecting the same job to another person called B.
mm,
So that person is redirecting a job to C. Like that, if there are
mm,
10 people are there.
mm,
So if one or two people are there, easily we can monitor. If 10 members are there, which
mm,
person gave task to which person, identification is very difficult.
mm.
Correct? So
Yes.
if any person got solution, to whom he need to return the result is always a question mark, because every person is involved in this process, right?
Mm,
So that's why what internally it is going to do is it will maintain a stack.
okay.
What is mean by stack? Something like a last in first out technique.
Still yes. Mm,
Okay, so which
mm,
function has given the task to you? That recent function activity will be there in the top of the stack. So based on that, the control is going to flow. But don't worry, today also I will take one example, you will get clarity.
yeah, thanks.
Right. So today, just I want to start another new topic. Of course, continuation of this recursion. Yesterday, there is one topic just I mentioned. What is that a topic is base condition. So I will take a small Python program for you to demonstrate. Better, I will take the yesterday's Python program itself. You can see. So what we have done here, whenever we are giving the value of, okay, I am parallelly taking the diagram. Those who have not understood yesterday, you can focus now. See, if I am giving the value of n is equal to 3, what will happen? First, the function is going to be called by taking the value 3. Okay. It will check, is n is equal to 0? No, sir. Then what will happen? There are two instructions has to be executed. So it is involving two steps. What is the first step? It is printing a message saying good evening. After that, what is the second step? It is calling the same function by passing n minus 1. N value is what here? 3. 3 minus 1 in the sense 2. Again, it is a fresh method call, right? It is having its own job. So again, what will happen? Sir, having two instructions. What is the first instruction? It will print a good evening message. Again, it is going to call the function by passing 2 minus 1, 1. Again, it is a fresh method call. What will happen? It will print a message called good evening. So after that, it is going to call function by passing 0. And it is again a function, right? Now you can see here, whenever n is equal to 0, we are returning. Is there any value? No, sir. We are returning empty thing, empty thing. So now here, how many times the message is coming? This is the first time. This is the second time. This is the third time. Internally, what will happen? A stack is going to be created. First, we called function by passing 3. Then it is passing function by taking second method call. Then it is calling another function by passing 1, and it is calling another function by passing 0. Like that, stack entries are framed. Once if a function 0 task is completed, it will delete. And who called function 0? Function 1. So is there any pending instructions are there in function 1? It will verify. If anything is there, it will execute. After that, it will terminate. Again, it will come back. So it will execute any other pending instructions are there in the second function call. So like that, every time what will happen? it is going to redirect like this. Sir, who is responsible to maintain all these things? So Python virtual machine is responsible. I hope it is making sense for everyone. Please mention any questions up to this. Guys, any queries?
No, thank you.
Right. But here there is one topic, except Akshay and Ratna, remaining people are there or not? See, interaction is highly recommended. Now you can see I have taken n is equal to 0. Sir, what is this one? This person is nothing but hero for our code. Why? Because if this line is not there, it will become infinite recursion, right? That's why that concept is called as what? Base condition. What is mean by base condition? Sir, it is used to, it is used to terminate, it is used to terminate infinite recursive calls. If you want to terminate infinite recursive calls, then we have to go for which one? Base condition. Once if the base condition is satisfied satisfied, so then automatically recursion stops. And very important point, we have to select a suitable base condition. We should not write just like normally. We have to think and we need to write this base condition. Sir, how that base condition will be? If you want, I will show you. See, we have to check with all possible combinations. I have given function of 3. So what is my expected output? It has to print 3 times. Let me check, is it printing 3 times or not? As you can see, it is printing 3 times. Now, I am taking -3. If you take -3, what will happen? We have to check. Sir, again infinite recursion. Why? Because -3, -3, -1, -4, -4, -1, -5. In its lifetime, it will never become 0. Even the numbers are decreasing, not increasing. So this base condition will work for 0 positive numbers, but not for negative numbers. Like that, we need to analyze, and you can modify the code like n less than or equal to 0. Sir, now what will happen? Sir, automatically for positive numbers, it will respond. For negative numbers, it will respond. Even for 0, it is going to respond. Okay, like that, writing base condition is very important in the programming. I hope everyone understood the term called base condition. What is mean by base condition? I hope you people understood, sir. Any questions? Right. So next concept.
Sorry, Prakash, one more thing. For
Hmm.
the base condition, you're saying only we can use the condition flow if, right? For after the second line of code, can we use loop also?
No. See, it is a method
Mm,
call, right? It is a recursion. Recursion means
mm,
what? A function is going to call the same function again and again and again. Internally,
yes.
it is a loop only. Again, we should not use any loop,
Okay. Got
right? So next thing, I'm going to talk about, see, another thing, like theoretical concept, direct recursion. Direct recursion is there. See, what is mean by direct recursion? First, I will take the example, then I will explain the definition. See, assume that I have a function is there, like def fun. Inside these, there are some sequence of instructions are there. Maybe some 3 to 4 lines of code is there. After that, we are calling a function. Can you please tell me, is it a recursion or not? Everyone, please confirm. Yes.
You're calling that function. Yeah, please.
We are
Yes.
defining a function. Inside that, we are calling another function. It's a recursion, right?
Yeah.
So this is called as direct recursion. Whatever code I explained till now is a direct recursion only. So let me write a theoretical point related to this. So a function, okay, a function, so we'll call same function again, again and again. So this process is called as this type of recursion. Recursion is called as direct recursion. Direct recursion. Sir, then what is mean by indirect recursion? There is another concept is there with the name indirect recursion. So what is mean by indirect recursion? A bit difficult thing to understand, but please focus. You can understand. DEF I am taking FUN1. Function 1 is there. Inside this function 1, sir, I want to write a group of instructions. Observe my point carefully. After this, it is calling some other function called FUN2. In FUN2, we have another group of statements are there. Sir, after that, what is happening? Again, it is calling FUN1. This type of recursion is called as indirect recursion. Sir, I'm giving a chance, I'm giving a task to some other person called Ramu. So Prakash is giving task to Ramu. Again, Ramu is redirecting the same task to Prakash, and Prakash is again redirecting to Ramu. Something like a deadlock situation, something like that. So a function fun1, after doing some operation, it is redirecting the work to function 2. Function 2 again doing some task, it is redirecting to function 1. This type of function calls are called as what? Indirect recursion. It is also a recursion. Okay. So a function can call another function. So which in turn calls them same function. So these type of function calls are called as indirect recursion. So I don't want to go for any example, so soon we are going to see such a type of things also. But direct recursion means what, indirect recursion means what? I hope you got some points clear. Any questions up to this? Everyone clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. So next, I don't want to kill your brains by taking only theoretical concepts. Now I want to introduce programming also related to this recursion. There are still some theory points are there. Anyway, those things I will cover later. I want to go for applications. As I said, we are going to discuss 20 applications, 20 to 25 applications purely on recursion. Okay, recursion applications. So every program you need to focus very well to understand, because at very beginning it is easy, but once if you move to the complex programs, you need to understand the recursion in depth. Otherwise, it won't be that much easy for you people. Now my question is, the first application which I am taking is sum of n natural numbers. There are n number of ways are there to solve this problem, but I want to implement this program by using recursion. First, let me define what is a problem statement. Assume I have given n is equal to 4. My requirement is, so 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is equal to 7, 8, 9, 10 is nothing but my output. I need to get output like 10. For this, we have n number of ways are there to solve. But I want to use which concept? Recursion to solve this program. Sir, if everyone feeling comfortable with the problem statement, I will write the code how you can able to solve this. Clear, everyone? Can I go for implementation?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
Right. Now, sir, try to understand how I am going to write the code, because writing recursion is not that much easy. I am defining a function. What is a function is sum of, okay, n natural, sum of n natural, something like this I am taking. Compulsory input must be required, which is nothing but n. So at the time of calling, I will call sum of n natural numbers of 5. What is my expected output? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, which is equal to 9, 10, 15 is the output. How to write code for this? Sir, you have taken sum of n natural numbers, maybe sum of, if you are passing 5, what we have to do? Sir, I need to calculate sum of 5 natural numbers, means just we have to add 5. Okay, I will add 5. After that, what we are going to do? The same process is logically written for calculating sum of n natural numbers where n value is 4. So I will call the same function by passing 4. Next, this one will become again a new problem. Have you observed? In these type of scenarios, we have to use recursion. What is recursion? If you have a big, large volume of data input is there, that input we can solve by dividing into small, small pieces. So if anywhere such a type of a pattern, if you are identifying in the problem statement, then blindly you can go for recursion. Sir, in this example, what is that a pattern? When you are asking sum of n natural numbers of up to 5 numbers, 5 plus, it is a solution for sum of n natural numbers where n is equal to 4. Again for 4, it is 4 plus a sum of n natural numbers of 3. Sir, is my statement is making sense? Please confirm. Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now what I am going to do is, you can see here, sir, sum of 4. Again, what will happen? 4 plus, again it is going to be calculated for sum of 4 minus 1, which is nothing but 3. And this one again, sir, 3 plus, so sum of n natural numbers of 3 minus 1, 2. Again, sir, 2 plus sum of n natural numbers of 1. Okay. So again, 1 plus sum of n natural numbers of 0. Up to this, we have to take. Okay. Sir, what I am going to do in the coding part, just I will write the definition like formula is, can you please return? Because I am expecting the output. What is that output? N plus, again sum of n natural numbers of n minus 1. Sir, is the tree diagram and the code which I have written in the third line clear? Is it mapping?
Yes.
Clear?
Yes,
Please
Prabhu.
respond.
Yeah.
Now see, we have to stop. When we have to stop? Sir, whenever we are getting sum of 0, tell me which value we have to return. Any guesses?
1.
If
1.
you take 1, what will happen? 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 plus 5, 16. Understood? So I will return 0. Whenever number is 0, what is the sum of 0 natural numbers? 0 only, right? Correct? Sir, everyone getting the concept?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's correct.
So
Yeah.
here we have to stop. If you are not stopping, what will happen? It will take 0 plus, again sum of n natural numbers of minus 1. It is a never ending process, infinite recursion, right? That's why whenever n is equal to 0, we have to stop. How to write that code? If your n value is equal to 0, I am going to return 0. That's all, sir. Now observe the calculation. 0 plus 1. 1. Who called this particular method call? For them, it will return 1. 1 plus 2, 3. Who called these? For them, it will return 3. Sir, 3 plus 3. Who called this function? It will return 6. 6 plus 4. Who called for this? This one is going to return 10. 10 plus 5. Who called this? For them, it will return 15. Sir, this is my output, what I got, and this is my expected output. Both are same. That's all, sir. Clear? Please confirm everyone how this recursion call is happening. Clear? Please confirm, guys. Right.
One more help, Prakash.
Yeah,
You're
it's
saying that
like
naturally the 1 plus s of sum of 0, it's written 0 only, it's not 1 due to the natural 0 plus 0 or?
No. See, sum of one natural number is 1. Sum of two natural numbers is 1 plus 2. Sum of three natural numbers is 1 plus 2 plus 3, right?
Yes.
Then what will be 0 natural number sum?
Oh, then 0.
That's what I have written here.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Yeah. So the people who didn't understand stack, now I'm going to write the stack. You have to tell whether you understood stack diagram or not. Listen carefully. Sir, tell me first method call. First method call. What is the first method call that we have done? Is it for 5 or not?
Yes.
Please confirm. Correct. So the first method call is nothing but what? 5. Or better for easy understanding purpose, I will put this here. F of 5. Then what will happen? It is calling f of 4. And it is calling f of 3. It is calling f of 2. It is calling f of 1. So it is calling f of 0. Now, my question is, f of 0 is returning which value? 0. So there is nothing is there to execute. While coming, what will happen? It is getting the value 0. Am I right, sir? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
That 0 is added here. 0 plus function 1. Sorry. 1 plus that 0 return value will be taken. So 1 plus, so this particular value is there, right? 1 plus this is 0, which is nothing but 1. That 1 it will return here. Okay. So 2 plus 1, that 3 is going to be returned here. 3 plus 3, that 6 is going to be returned here. 6 plus 4, that 10 is going to be returned here. 10 plus 5, that 15 will be returned here. Like that. So who is responsible to maintain n values? Because it is a function call, every time it may change, right? Who is responsible to maintain that? So my stack is responsible to maintain that. Everyone got clarity? Please confirm. Any questions? Got it? I need response from everyone. Please confirm.
Got it, sir.
Now, so I want to run this code. Really, is the output is coming or not? We need to check. Yes, you can see we are getting 15. This is the way how you can able to make the method calls. I mean function calls. Are you clear with the first application so that I will take another application similar to this? Can I go for another application?
Yes, sir.
So what is that application is, I will give this application title in two ways. One is nothing but product. Okay, product of n natural numbers. Okay, in short form, we can also call factorial of a given number. Any title you can take. So what is the meaning of this? If you are giving any natural number, like maybe if you are giving n value as a 5, what is the output? Sir, 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. Whatever application we have done, same thing only. A small modification. So I will take the method name as a fact. I will take the method name as a fact. In the place of addition, we have to take multiplication. Correct? Please confirm. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now, in this fact function, how many modifications we need to do? Tell me, sir.
2.
How many
n equal to
modifications?
n double equal to 1,
Hmm.
n into factor of n minus 1.
N double equal to 1, we can return 1. Correct?
Correct.
Then n into factor of n minus 1. Correct? Sir,
Yes,
is
sir.
the program is going to work? Yes, perfectly working. But whenever you are calling, so fact of no one is going to call by passing negative, but at least 0 should be there, right? What is 0 factorial value, sir?
1.
1. But is my application is responding? Let us see. Sir, it is a recursion call. Understood, sir? How many
Yes.
times it is repeating? 996 times.
6.
So you have to write code for 0 also. When n is equal to 0, if you take 0, what will happen? Since it is dealing with multiplication, if at least one argument is 0, everything will become 0. Am I right? So return 1 we have to take. In this case, 0 factorial is going to return 1. Like that, not base condition is the same in every case. Depending on the situation, we have to do the modifications on the base condition. We need to write base condition in such a way that it should return a proper result. Can we write n is equal to 1 or n is equal to 0, return 1? Sir, listen carefully. You can write, but you are going to return only 1, right? If n is equal to 1, we are going to return 1. If n is equal to 0, we are going to return 1. Then you can write code only for 0, right? Because 1 into 1, anyway, it will become 1 only, right? So by applying that mathematical things, I don't want to check multiple conditions, time waste. While implementing data structure programs and algorithms, our eyes should always go for minimization of the code, limited usage of the resources like that. Okay. Any questions up to this? Please confirm.
Sir, how come factorial of 0 is 1?
Sir, what is your question? Sir, clear everyone? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Right. Next one. I want to go with one more application. So what is that application is multiplication. So multiplication of two numbers. I want to multiply two numbers. How you can multiply two numbers? We know the standard formula. Okay. If you are taking maybe sir 5 into 3, my result is a 15 because I know mathematics. That's why simply I am taking. But internally what will happen, sir? Sir, 5 plus 5 plus 5. 3 times we are adding 5. That's the reason why we are getting 15. First, I will draw the diagram for this. Then, if diagram is clear for you, we can happily write the code. So, I am taking multiplication of 5 comma 3. 5 comma 3. Then what will happen? Sir, I am taking 5 plus. Again multiplication. I won't change the first parameter because first parameter is fixed every time. So I will keep first parameter as it is, but the second parameter I will reduce to 1. Then what will happen? Again this one 5 plus. So again multiplication of 5, same pattern. How these two came from 3 minus 1. Again 2 minus 1, 1. And here 5 plus multiplication of, so 5 comma 0. Whenever we are getting this kind of thing, whenever the last argument is 0, I am going to return 0. Sir, 0 plus 5, it is returning 5. 5 plus 5, it is returning 10. 10 plus 5, it is returning 15. Is my expected output came or not? Yes. Any questions? Is the diagram is clear?
Yes, sir.
Can you repeat one more time, please?
Madam, you can see the diagram. First two parameters are 5 comma 3.
Mm.
First parameter I am keeping as it is.
Yes,
What is the second parameter?
it's 3.
3. I am reducing by minus 1.
Okay, if there is any formula is there to reduce, or we need to
No. Just
automatically
analyze.
we are reducing?
No. It is a mathematical thing, madam. You can
Mm.
see 5 into 3 is 15. How we got 15? We added 5 3 times.
Yes.
So that addition is only the formula.
Okay, got it.
Now, sir, tell me for this how to write code. Anyone? So DEF I am taking MUL. How many parameters we have to take? A comma B. Tell me what is the first line? What is the base condition with our knowledge?
If b equals to 0, return 0.
If B is equal to 0, we have to return 0. Otherwise, we have to return
Otherwise, return a plus
A
with
plus.
the function calling b minus 1.
Very good. So B minus 1. Have you observed? So A value I am taking as it is. Multiplication of A comma B minus 1 I am taking. Like that I am trying to reduce. So that what will happen? Whatever structure I explained here, same thing will come. Now I want to call. Really, is it working or not? I need to check. Multiplication of 5 comma 3. So what is my expected output? 15. Let me check whether 15 is coming or not. You can see 15. My application is working fine. But now my question is, if I am taking multiplication of 3 comma 5, output is 15 only. But how the method calls are going to be happen? Let me draw. Sir, multiplication of 3 comma 5. Correct? First step. What is the second step? 3 plus multiplication of 3 comma 4. Next step, 3 plus multiplication of 3 comma 3. Next step, 3 plus multiplication of 3 comma 2. Next step, 3 plus multiplication of 3 comma 1. Next step, 3 plus multiplication of 3 comma 0. Sir, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 method calls we got. Correct? Please confirm. Clear?
Yes. Yes.
Now, in this case, how many method calls? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 method calls. Which is good? First one or second one?
First.
Which method calls are less? First one. Only 4 calls, correct? Sir, why you are comparing these two? Why? Because in mathematics, we have a standard formula. A into B is equal to B into A, correct? So, when you are multiplying 100 with 2, how many times you have to add 100? Only 2 times. But if you take 2 comma 100, How many times you have to add 2? 100 times, which is very biggest. That's why can't you convert? So whenever you are getting larger number, it should be always first argument. Like that, can't we do? Yes, we can do. For that, what I will do is, at the very beginning, I am checking. Sir, is the value of A is less than B? When A value is very less, call the same function by passing B comma A. Just we are going to reverse the arguments. It will work out, right? Now, if you call for 3 comma 5, what will happen? So next call will be 5 comma 3. 5 comma 3 means already we have a solution. Same thing is going to be converted. So these kind of things, so we have to we have to write in a very special manner. Any questions up to this? Please confirm. Any questions? Got it? Array, why no response?
Yes, sir.
Sir, it will work for negative numbers.
See, it won't work for negative. If you want to write for negative numbers, so we have to write down some other logic. Okay. In the interviews and all, they are going to ask like that only. They will give test cases in the negative format. Sometimes you need to take what we can call absolute value, and then we have to. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So, can you repeat this, sir? So, for example, row number 8, 5 comma 3, right? A equals to 5, B equals to 3. So, first condition at row number 2, that is false, right?
See, actually, just casually I'm taking example. If I want to multiply 100 comma 2, I know there are only 2 method calls.
Yeah.
If you take 2 comma 100, I know 100 method calls will be there. Correct?
Mhm.
I want to reduce this. How? Sir, whenever you are calling multiplication of 2 comma 100, it is going to check this condition. Is A is less than B? Yes. Then
Yeah.
what will happen? We are redirecting to B comma A. Now this one, how many times it will expand? Only 2 times, right?
Correct.
So 2 plus 1. Total how many calls? 3 calls, which is almost very equal to this one. No need to write 100 method calls. I mean, we won't write. We are going to write this code means stack is wastage, right? So that's why I'm doing this kind of activity. Got it?
Oh, yeah, got it. Yeah.
These small things are going to make time and space complexities efficient. That's all.
And also, can
these
you
kind
show
of
us how
things,
to debug the code also, sir?
no, the diagram I explained, right?
Okay.
So the diagram, see, whenever you are writing the program, you need 2 inputs. One is you have to understand the problem statement in a visualized manner, like how I have explained the diagram. From that diagram, writing code is very easy. Sometimes if you have a confident on code, you can write the code. Even if it is wrong, you can write. Then parallelly, you can take the diagram. So from the diagram, we can write easy code, or if you have a easy code, then you can take the diagram. From these two, where the mistake is coming, you can easily identify. No one is going to do these kind of things because it will take some time. So that's why people simply, they are going to skip these kind of questions. But recursion is going to solve majority of the problems. So I hope you got my answer for your question, right?
Yeah, I got it.
So with one small application, I will wind up. So I will go for another application, which is very easy. I think even you know already about this application. What is application is Fibonacci sequence or Fibonacci sequence number, FIB number. Anyone, can you please tell me what is a Fibonacci number? What is the first digit?
1.
0, 0. Second number,
1,
1. Then
1,
1. Next,
2,
3. 2. 2.
2,
3.
3, 5,
5.
8,
8.
and so on. Correct?
Yes.
This is 0th Fibonacci number. First Fibonacci, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, like that. Correct?
Yes.
So Fibonacci means what? There is a formula. It is a sum of previous two numbers. Sir, is there any pattern? Yes, you can take any number in this sequence. It came from previous two numbers sum. Correct? Can I use recursion for this? Yes. Sir, how? Because there is a pattern. If there is a pattern, we can go for recursion. Am I right? Can I go for coding now?
yes, sir.
Now see, I am going to define a function called FIB of n. I don't know anything about this. So I am calling FIB of 5. Tell me what is the fifth Fibonacci number from this sequence?
5.
5. Okay, we need to print 5. Sir, how this 5 is going to come? First, it will call for, so FIB of 5 only. It will call for FIB of 5. So then, tell me this function, we have to divide into two phases. What is the first phase? FIB of 4. What is the second phase? FIB of 3. Correct?
Yes.
Sir, what is the formula? Can I take
N
return
minus 1.
of FIB of n minus 1 plus FIB of n minus 2? Correct?
Yes.
That's all, completed code. Now see, is it a recursion or not? F of 4, again n value is 4. When n is equal to 4, it is a combination of two things. What are those two things? Tell me. FIB of 3, FIB of 2, correct?
Yes, sir.
Then it is also 2. FIB of 3 minus 1, 2, and FIB of 3 minus 2, 1, correct? Then this f of 3 is again divided into what? 3 minus 2. Sorry, 3 minus 1, 2, and 3 minus 2, 1. And this f of 2 is divided into 2. 2 minus 1, 1, 2 minus 2, 0. Then again this f of 2 is divided into 2. 2 minus 1, 1. So 2 minus 2, 0. And this one also divided into two phases. 2 minus 1, 1, 2 minus 2, 0. Until getting 0 or 1, we have to expand. Sir, is the diagram is clear?
Sir, in the left hand side we minus by 1 and in the right hand side we minus with 2, right?
No, yes. Sir, clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
Right. But where it is starting, that we have to capture. Sir, if n is equal to 0, what is output? 0. If n is equal to 1, what is output?
1.
If n is equal to 2, is 2 is the output? No, right?
No.
So these two are base cases. Am I right?
Yes.
So what I will do is, if n is equal to 0, I will return 0.
0.
If n is equal to 1, I will return 1. Correct?
Yes.
Please think a
How
bit
about
carefully and tell me my answer. Listen. Whenever the value of n is equal to 1, if this condition is true, means n value is 1. Correct?
Yes.
Can I replace this 1 with n? Yes. When
Yes.
n is equal to 0, if this condition is true, means n value is 0 only, right? Can I return n here? Yes. Sir, why you have done this? Because When two statements are same, why we need to write like this? Simply put our condition and take. That's all. Clear, sir, everyone?
If we get instead of zeros and one, if we get starting number is 3 and then ending number is second number will be 4, how will
No,
be it
madam.
will
No,
come match
madam.
with
See, it is
0
a
itself?
sequence, madam. If you
Okay.
take any number, it will come. If you
Okay.
take 5, what will happen?
Hmm.
The diagram will be like this.
Hmm.
So if you take 2, the diagram will be like this.
Okay, got it. Yeah, thanks.
Now, see, sir, when f of 1 is coming, what value it will return, sir? When n is equal to 1, which value it will return? N, 1. F of 0 means which value it will return? Anyone tell me, please. If you speak along with me, it will be good for me and as well as for you. Which value it will return?
0.
0.
0. Sir, it is addition of these two only, right?
Yes.
1 plus 1. Which value it will return now? 1.
1.
1 plus 0. And
1.
1 means which value it will return?
1.
1. 1 plus 1. Which value it will return?
2.
2. And this one, which value it will return? Sorry, this value which will return? 1. And this one, 0. 0 plus 1, 1. 2 plus 1, which value it will return?
3.
3. Correct? And here it will return 1. And here it will return 0. 0 plus 1, it will return 1. And it is going to return 1. And 1 plus 1, it is going to return 2. 3 plus 2, it is going to return 5. Is it correct output or not? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
So this is the way how we are going to evaluate Fibonacci sequence by using recursion, which is the very easiest way to solve the programs. Now I will run the code and I will show you. So getting the output is very simple, but understanding the code is very difficult job. But once if you understand, easily you can able to get remaining concepts. Any questions on these 3 applications, whatever I explained till now?
Sir,
Any-
is there any only one solution for every problem? Like,
Is there any?
solution for one problem? Like I say that every solution has another solution. Every problem has another.
Yes, definitely. There are multiple solutions, but we need to select only one solution, which is best. Got it? Any questions? Yeah. So running notes and all you will receive, sir. Once if the regular class started, we will receive. So now, what about today's summary? What about today's summary? We discussed about direct recursion means what? Then indirect recursion means what? Next, we have seen some applications like sum of n natural numbers. Then we calculated product of n natural numbers. Then we discussed about multiplication of two numbers. Next, we discussed about Fibonacci sequence number generation. So tomorrow I will come up with a few more applications. The people who are willing to continue, you can please start making the payments and join. Okay.
Yeah, sure, sir.
From tomorrow,
Yeah.
class will be at 9 or 10.
No, 10 o'clock only. Whatever topics I covered for them, I need to map by tomorrow.
10 means same timings, right?
10 o'clock only. Maybe from Thursday, you are going to get class at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Maximum tomorrow is the last demo session.
Yeah.
Right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.